Let's roll through my Week 13 NFL Wise Picks. Let's start off with the matchup in Houston. It's the Denver Broncos and Russell Wilson traveling to Houston to take on C.J. Stroud and the Houston Texans. Broncos are 6-5. Texans are 6-5. Two teams in the AFC trying to make the playoffs. Broncos have been playing some great football over the last month and a half. That defense is playing at a high level. Vance Joseph have that defense playing some great football right now, despite them giving up 70 points to the Dolphins earlier in the season. And Russell Wilson is managing the game for that Broncos offense, but it won't be enough on Sunday because I'm rolling with C.J. Stroud and the Houston Texans to beat the Denver Broncos in Houston. I'm going C.J. Stroud 23, Broncos 20. The L.A. Chargers are traveling to New England to take on the New England Patriots and Bill Belichick. The Chargers are favored by 5.5 points. It's a 1 o'clock kickoff. The over-under for this matchup is 40.5. Even though the Chargers are a better football team than the Patriots are, even though Justin Herbert is better than any quarterback on that Patriots roster, for some reason, I feel like this game is going to be close. It's the LA Chargers. All of their football games are close. So I'm rolling with the Chargers to beat the Patriots, but they will not cover. Chargers 27, Patriots 24. The Detroit Lions are favored by 4.5 points. They are in New Orleans to take on Derek Carr and the New Orleans Saints. It's a 1 o'clock kickoff. The over-under for this matchup is 46.5. The Lions are a better football team than the Saints are. The Lions have a bad taste in their mouth because they lost to the Packers on Thanksgiving. So I'm going to roll with the Lions to beat the Saints in New Orleans. I'll go Lions 28, Saints 21. The Arizona Cardinals are traveling to Pittsburgh to take on Kenny Pickett and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers are favored by 5.5 points. It's a 1 o'clock kickoff. The over-under for this matchup is 41.5. The Steelers win ugly games. Offensively, I'm still not impressed with Kenny Pickett and the Pittsburgh Steelers, despite them firing Matt Canada a few weeks ago. But the Arizona Cardinals are going nowhere. I expect the Steelers to take care of business Sunday afternoon in Pittsburgh. I'll go Steelers 19, Cardinals 16. The Atlanta Falcons are favored by 2 points. They are traveling to New York to take on the New York Jets. It's a 1 o'clock kickoff in New York at MetLife Stadium. The Falcons are favored by 2 points. The over-under for this matchup is 33.5. The Falcons are playing better football than the Jets are. The Jets can't score. So for that reason, I'm rolling with the Falcons to beat the Jets. I'll go Falcons 17, Jets 10. The Indianapolis Colts are traveling to Tennessee to take on the Tennessee Titans. It's a 1 o'clock kickoff. This is an AFC South battle. The Colts are favored by 1 point. The over-under for this matchup is 42.5. Titans are struggling. Mike Vrabel's job is secure right now. They're going to try to bring him back for next season. I believe he deserves another opportunity to coach this Titans football team. But I think the Titans will beat the Colts Sunday afternoon in Nashville. I'm rolling with the Titans in an upset over the Colts. Titans 21, Colts 17. The Miami Dolphins are favored by 9.5 points. They are in Washington to take on the Commanders. It's a 1 o'clock kickoff. The over-under for this matchup is 49.5. The Dolphins are a better football team than the Commanders are. Sam Howell is the second most sacked quarterback in the NFL. Dolphins will roll over the Commanders. I'm going Dolphins 31, Commanders 17. The Carolina Panthers are in Tampa taking on Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's an NFC South battle. The Buccaneers are favored by 5 points. 4:05 p.m. kickoff. The over-under for this matchup is 36.5. Panthers just fired Frank Wright. Buccaneers are trying to get into the playoff mix in the NFC, but they're not very good either. I'm going to roll with the Bucs to beat the Panthers in Tampa. I'll go Bucs 21, Panthers 13. The Cleveland Browns are in L.A. taking on Matthew Stafford and the L.A. Rams. The Rams are favored by 3.5 points. It's a 4:25 p.m. kickoff. I'm going to roll with the Browns in an upset over the L.A. Rams. Yes, I got it low scoring. I think the Rams defense will dominate this game. I'm going Browns 20, Rams 17. The Monday night matchup in Jacksonville is featuring Browning versus Trevor Lawrence. The Jaguars are favored by 8.5 points. It's an 8:15 p.m. kickoff. The over-under for this matchup is 38.5. Listen, the Bengals season is over. No Joe Burrow. This will be no problem for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I thought Jacksonville got a great quality win last week when they beat the Houston Texans in Houston. Trevor Lawrence had over 300 passing yards, had a tremendous performance. Jacksonville has had some great quality wins this year. They beat the Texans last week. They beat the Steelers as well earlier this season. I like Jacksonville against the Bengals on Monday night. I'll go Jags 31, Bengals 14. Those are my NFL Week 13 Wise Picks. Go and follow my Wise Picks on the Wise Guys social media platforms. I post all my picks Sunday morning before the games. So those are my NFL Week 13 picks. And this concludes my NFL Week 13 preview.